Welcome back to the channel. I'm Viper and I'm here with a how-to video. Alright, you guys have been requesting and asking questions, and I'm here to try to help everyone out. Thank you guys for the comments and the feedback, and I'm gonna try to do my best to tell you guys step by step on how to put your computer, your iPad, your phone, your Switch into VR. Before we get started, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, so check it out. I'm gonna show you guys two ways on how I get my computer or Switch or PS5 inside the Quest. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the first thing that you're gonna need. The very first thing that you're gonna need is this, right? This right here is a USB-C to HDMI capture card converter, right? I'm gonna leave a link to Amazon, or this one that I have right here, but this one right here I chose because it has a space right there, so you can actually charge your Quest when this is plugged in. So that's why I like this capture card versus some other ones that's out there. All right, so you're definitely going to need this, and of course you're going to need a Quest, right? Definitely need this. You need an HDMI cord and some other little things you're going to need. If you're trying to put your iPad or iPhone that has a lightning port, you're going to need this right here. This right here is a lightning port to HDMI. I believe they call this, they use it for cameras, but it's a lightning port to HDMI adapter. Now, if you have a newer iPhone or a newer iPad, you can just get this right here. This is a USB-C to HDMI. I'll leave a link for this too. For both of these things, I'll leave a link on Amazon on where you can pick this up at. So first, let's start with just getting your computer into VR. You might be saying, man, I could just use remote desktop for my computer. That is true, right? You can use remote desktop, but for certain people like me, I have a work computer. My work computer, you cannot download any software to it. And I know you guys, some guys that work from home and you got your work computer, or you work for the state, or you work for something with important information, and they got that computer locked down that you can't install anything, then that's when you need this to get that working for you. So what you do is, the first thing you have to do is, it's two ways. I'm gonna tell you the first way, and then I'll explain the second way, right? The first way is connecting directly to the headset, connecting directly to your headset. And you're gonna need this one program. It is called USB Camera app, the USB Camera app. I'll leave a link to the official Google store for this app, but you're gonna have to find the APK. This is the one thing that I cannot share a link for, right? Just YouTube policies and all that stuff. But I guarantee you, if you Google USB camera app, it will come up, right? But I will leave a link for the official Google store so you can see what it looks like and everything like that. But you download the APK, right? Then you have to use Sidequest to sideload the app. If you don't know how to use Sidequest, I'll leave a link to Sidequest. It's a billion YouTube videos on how to do that. But just in case, if you can't find those, please leave in a comment and I'll give you a link or two, or I'll do it myself, of a video on how to use Sidequest. But it's thousands of those out there, so you have to sideload the USB APK file. Once you have that inside your Quest, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your Quest, right? You're going to actually plug in the HDMI capture card. Once you plug that in, you're going to use your HDMI cable, right? And that HDMI cable is going to go directly into the capture card, right? And then this part goes into your computer, right? Or your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox. Whatever has an HDMI out, this is where that's going to go to. When you plug this in, that USB capture card is just going to pop up. It's going to say, oh, you just plugged this in. If that does not happen, go to unknown sources. Go into your library. Go to switch it to unknown sources, and it will be in unknown sources. It is a USB camera app. Click that. That will come up. You will see this capture card in there, and you select it, and that's pretty much it. You will see whatever you got plugged into this HDMI inside your Quest. And there you have it. That's the first way to put your work computer inside. Now, if you're trying to do an iPad or an iPhone that has a lightning port, you're going to take this lightning port, plug it inside your iPhone like that. I have a USB, but you're going to plug this one into the lightning port like this. And then on the other side, you're going to plug the HDMI in. And when you do that, go to your library app, go to unknown sources at the top, choose, it'll say like install, not install, unknown sources usually at the bottom. Click that, choose the USB camera app, and your phone or iPad, Nintendo Switch, whatever you have will show up inside there. And it'll just be like a window, like remote desktop. And boom, you can use it that way. Now, for the people that have a USB on their iPhone, you're just going to plug this into your iPhone and plug that in. Everything is still connected to your Quest. And you go back to the library, same thing, rinse and repeat. Go to the library, go to unknown sources, choose the USB app, and boom, it'll show right up. That's directly connected to your headset. That's the best one if you're playing like a game or something like that, because it's like minimum latency. Like, unless you're playing some competitive shooter that you need every second, if you're just playing a regular game or anything like that, you won't even notice the latency because it's connected directly to the headset. Now, it is another way that you can do this same process, right? So if you download OBS Studios and you install that on your computer, then what you will do is you won't be connecting directly to your headset. What you'll be doing is you'll be connecting this part right here will be connected to your computer, right? And then whatever you want to show up in your headset will be connected directly to your HDMI. And once you connect that to your HDMI, you will go to OBS. You will open OBS. I will put a link in the description on how to set up OBS. And once you set up OBS and you switch that to full screen, and then you can go to remote desktop, or you can use workrooms, or you can use virtual desktop, any one that you want to use. And you start it up, find your computer like normally, and then OBS will be up, and then you can see the same thing in your headset. But this way does have latency, right? So I don't recommend it for games. gonna play games, connect directly to your headset. But if you like working and you don't need that, quick response time, then you can go through OBS. But I will leave a link to how to set up OBS in the description. I just wanted to make a how-to video on how to connect these things to the headset. So I hope I answered all the questions that you guys have. But if it's any other questions that you guys need, please do not hesitate to comment and I will get right back to you. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And like always, I'll catch you on another one. Peace.